Tony, what's going on?
Still in that hat.
All right, we up in here. We up in this camp. Let's see what's happening one more time. What's up, Cowboy Nation, Cowboy headquarters, and America's team? And here we are back again, having a little technical difficulty, and we are live. We already got three viewers already, so we are live this time,
Let's
guys.
go.
So I'm having some technical difficulty with this internet, man. I went and got a new service, and I do not like them. I'm serious. I do not like them. And I've been calling these guys, and I'm having problems. That's 21 Amundo. But anyway, look like 21 Amundo having problems too. So anyway, so here we are, man. Here we are on What's Up Wednesday, man. And we got some PFF guys here today.
Yeah. Pretty
And,
fat.
no. But no, here we are though, man. What's Up Wednesday, man? And got some things going on today, man. We got 21 Amundo on here. We got Mike at 520. We got Dallas Cowboy Chris, and we got B2 Real in the house. So, hey, man, let's step right on into this, man, and let's talk about a little bit what's going on around the NFL.
Around the NFL, guys. So, one of the biggest news today is the Ravens. Y'all, the Ravens fans, they're doing bad today. They lost two ex-players. I don't know. One of them,
Jalen Ferguson.
Yeah. Ferguson player. He was a whole champ with the Ravens. So condolences to the family. Prayers out to them. But yeah, it's for the Ravens organization. So another news around the NFL, Mr. John Watson, 20 of his 24 cases are already settled, so yeah.
Be too real.
Oh
my gosh. Well, so I heard that he got suspended. Is he getting suspended for the whole season? And we're not gonna stay on this long. We're not gonna stay on this long. We're not.
But that's what it's looking.
That's what it's looking like.
Yeah.
Without backlash from the league, that's where Goodell has to go. He has to. He has to.
Right. And what else is going on in news? We ain't gonna talk too much on that.
We had Jake Ramsey, one of the top tier cornerbacks, shoulder surgery. He's for training camp, so we'll see how that. So also in the news is our NFC East counterpart, the Washington Commanders, Dan Snyder. I don't know. It's looking pretty bad. I don't know
yeah, Congress wants him out. A congressman wants him out, man. But the way Roger Goodell worded it is like he doesn't have the power. He's not like Silver, where he removed I forgot what's his name, the old Clippers, the old owner, which honestly it doesn't even worth mentioning his name because what kind of man he was. Because they got to vote on it, and that shows the power that Goodell has with players. But when it comes to the benefactors, which are the owners, they need a vote on getting them out. And if it creates so much bad publicity, I think if the money is affected, that it's going to affect Dan Snyder.
Yeah, he's shiesty, man. I hate to say it, but anyway, okay. Well, let's move on. What else we got? Because we're gonna move right on to this Cowboy talk, man. We got stuff. Anything else we got? But our condolences from the Cowboy Huddle does go out to those that the Raven has lost. We definitely want to send our condolences. And man, I tell you, man, Tony Saragusa was my age. I'm like, wow, man. I mean, we don't know what happened, but. Oh wow! So yeah, whenever there's a death, man, there's always sadness. So we definitely from the Cowboy Huddle wants to definitely send out our condolences.
On the first what is it, Hard Knocks? We got a glimpse on what kind of guy Tony Saragusa was. Him and Shannon Sharp going at it in training camp, and they invented a rule for Tony Saragusa when what was it, the AFC Championship game where he put his 300-pound body, speaking of Chris in his bedroom, and and slammed on Rich Gannon and broke his collarbone. And you can't drive players to the turf like that. And he was one of the first examples of that. And God knows where we would have been if they didn't do that to Tony Romo. But that's here nor there.
Yeah, for sure, for sure, for sure. So yeah, man. So I guess we need to go ahead and move on into what we was talking about, man. I guess you guys also I did a video not long ago about, it's time for Kellen Moore to shine. And sure enough, they got him ranked what, number two?
No, how? I don't
Right.
know. They,
PFF.
they got him. They got him listed above Sean McVay, the Super Bowl champ.
So be too real, who is PFF, man? I mean, who are these guys? Are they who are these guys?
Who ranked
Yeah,
him?
I know exactly who they are. They're paid for um, efforts.
Fame.
Yes. Jerry Jones is paying these guys. How in the hell are you going to say? Are you going to say Kellen Moore is number two, and then you say um,
The
Connor
offensive line.
Williams was number one? Number one. I I don't get it.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's muted.
No, hey, we're stumped because we feel like we know we're being fed bullshit
I think we.
because we
I
see
think
it firsthand. So
we-
I don't have words for it.
it's
What you say,
exactly
Mondo?
it's exactly what Mikey talked about last week in the huddle. He talked about what we believe when they're feeding us this stuff. It's like,
Oh yeah. It's like
yeah,
clickbait. It's like
yeah,
clickbait.
you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah, and it gives a false narrative to our organization. Talking about, oh, they have the top offensive line. That's malarkey. Then they talk about, we got one of the greatest offensive minds in NFL. That's bananas. Okay, I can't think of any other acronyms for crazy. Malarkey, banana,
Looney.
loony,
Horse
stupid.
Bucky.
It's ridiculous. I
Yeah.
mean, as a fan, as a watcher of football, I know there are moments when we are as fans are a little bit extreme. Like say we say, oh, we're going to the bowl when we're in our offensive shit. But that's just a fan talking. But for you to go out on a national level talking about Kellen Moore is number two,
I
above
what
above
so
Sean McVay, the Super Bowl win. That's ridiculous. I saw that and I was like, what? What the
what did
hell is this?
what did Chris Carter say? Come on, man.
Come on,
Come on, man. What does the man have to say? What does our Chris have to say? Because he's awfully, awfully, awfully quiet.
I was just being patient. I was just waiting to my turn until y'all got through dogging out y'all offensive coordinator. I agree 100% with
hour,
PFF.
hour.
I agree. He is the second. And let me tell you why he is, okay? Because PFF is setting Cowboy fans up, okay? They are pulling a Stephen A. Smith on y'all, okay? You
On
remember
you.
how the
On
beginning of
yeah.
them.
the beginning of the season, you know how Stephen A. would have the
Shoot.
Cowboys ranked number
Whatever.
two, then
I'm
number
not believing
one.
the hype. Don't drink the Kool-Aid.
Oh, man, y'all wanted me to talk about it, but now you want to talk about it. What you want me to do, man? I'm gonna sit here and wait till you ready.
No, go, go, go.
I'm
This
waiting on
is
Gary.
this is
Wait,
this
I'm
is
waiting
what
on
I
Gary.
think about that news.
What what
Look,
did
y'all.
what did I
Look,
comment on your TikTok, Mondo?
Huh?
Huh?
So let me ask you guys this. Did you guys see I posted another TikTok in regards to Dan Quinn. What do you guys think about that one? Him being the number two defensive coordinator out there.
That's
I can see it.
believable. That's
Yeah.
believable.
Well, he's the assistant of the year. He should be number one.
I believe he should have been number one just because of the fact that we literally went from the worst ranked defense to one of the top three defenses in the NFL. So I saw that one believable. Obviously, the Kellen Moore one, I was like, I don't know about this, but
well, I disagree. I don't think he's number one or two. I mean, Trayvon Diggs give up so much yards. you know,
What kind of Kool-Aid are you drinking today?
I
What
know. What are
are
you
you doing?
on that Mikey sauce? Are
What
you
are you
serious?
doing?
what? I'm answering the question. I don't understand this hate in the room today.
No, you drinking some kind of opposite Kool-Aid today.
Hey, you been hanging out with
Now,
Sneaky
I
G a
agree.
little
How
too
do you
much.
agree with that?
I
It's
think
You
you
been
ridiculous.
hanging out with Stephen a little too much. I'm not liking it at all.
Hey, hey man, I'm just
You
trying to
you
give you
try to
guys a
upset
different.
me. That's
I'm
what you're
trying to
trying to
give
do.
you guys a different perspective on what PFF is telling you guys. Okay, all I'm saying is Dan Quinn may be number 10, maybe. Okay, his defense is not that good. I don't know what you're talking about.
You know what? If
If
you
you
don't,
told me,
if you're not wearing any rubber boots, guys, go get you some because it's getting thick in here,
dude,
real thick.
hey,
And I
somebody
don't like
wants to
it thick.
start something like but we don't buy it. We're not buying it. We're not gonna take it. Like, cause it's our biggest strength to our biggest weakness, and that's been the narrative on our show. So now we have
so
news that contradicts our narrative, and now you're riding that.
I'm
Are you
not
making a
writing.
show?
I'm not writing anything, man. The facts are the facts. Okay, we're not America's team. We're not the most watched team in the world.
I
Hey,
don't like what you're doing.
The Cowboys absolutely suck. Okay,
Mikey, you need to chill.
Listen,
all right, y'all.
in other
All right,
words,
all right. I'm
in
done.
other,
I'm
and
done.
listen, no,
I'm done.
you're
I'm
done.
done.
You're
I'm done.
done.
I'm
You're
just.
done.
Hey, I figured I'd fire y'all up today. Okay, that's
Hey,
all I'm
but
doing.
in
but it
other
didn't
now we were
sound like
trying
news,
to
you. It didn't
let's
sound
talk
like you.
about
you were,
let's
you were
talk
trying
about
like the
Jerry Jones.
old Mikey.
Let's talk about Jerry Jones's comment.
Let's let's talk about Jerry Jones. That's a good
Jerry
topic.
Jones
Let's
said,
what you got.
"Stop it. Sean Payton ain't coming here. Stop it." That's what Jerry Jones said. So all this head coach talk, listen, let's bury it. Okay. We have Mike McCarthy and we
No.
have the number 2 offensive mind in the NFL right now, Kellen Moore. Okay. So let's go with that offense structure and make it great. Let's support these two guys. Okay, Chris?
No, I want Sean Payton in here immediately. Okay.
Stop doing what
He has more Super Bowls. He has more wins.
stop
Uh, he
it.
he may bring back Drew Brees for the Cowboys. You know, maybe
Oh,
Oh,
we get
geez.
Kamara too. Hey man, I'm in favor of Sean Payton. Let's go, Payton. Let's go.
Let's go. Then he'll get replaced by Jason Garrett like they did in FBC.
They might bring Chan Gailey back.
Oh, geez.
no, but
Jeez,
So
jeez.
no, and
And
but you know
welcome
what?
to a dead dead time in the off season, Cowboys huddle. Come with a good question and stir this pot up. Let's put some oil in this water.
no, but
So and that's true though. That's true though about what Chris. I mean, what
Ain't nothing wrong with me,
BT
Buzz.
Real just said. What BT Real because now he has and we're gonna stay on Jerry Jones for a minute because now he has laid it to rest. Get over it. Sean Payton is
Yeah.
not coming, and you know he's saying we're going to give Mike McCarthy this opportunity. You know, so what do you think? What do you think of Mondo? I mean, are you with that or what? Or do you still have hope for Sean Payton?
no, you know what? Actually, and I was about to say, I like this comment. Gary coming out and saying this. Just give Mike McCarthy the reassurance, like, hey, okay, you're the coach, do something. You know,
Yeah,
so I love it. I love that he came out and backed his coach up. That's what we want. At the end of the day, we want the owner backing the coach up, not giving signals of who of if he's is he the coach, not gonna be the coach. So you know, he gave him reassurance, and I like it. You know, hopefully Mike McCarthy
yeah,
team. Let's roll with it.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. So
Wrong again. Okay. Tell you why you're wrong. Whenever Jerry Jones give you a seal of approval on a coach, that's his death wish. Okay, he's out of there. Okay, basically, what he is saying, if McCarthy if Mike McCarthy don't do what he's supposed to this year, if the Cowboys don't make it further than the first round of the playoffs, Mike McCarthy is ass will be just like me, sitting on the couch watching the Cowboys. Okay, and
Well,
then we're gonna have Sean Payton in here, and we're gonna roll.
Lennon say Bill Belichick is coming. I don't know what y'all talking about.
No, he ain't leaving nowhere. But as far as Jerry doing what he's doing for this season, like it's a great idea. It just deads everything. Like this is who we got. This is what we're gonna roll downhill with until, like I said, I give this dude 6 games. If he's 2-4,
Yeah.
he's out. And and
Well,
and
let's say this
that's
now. The first 3 games are not going to be easy. It's not going
well,
to be
too
easy.
bad.
So, damn.
No, but,
Well, nobody's gonna feel sorry for them.
but
Like that. That's what the tuna said. No, nobody's gonna feel sorry for them at all. And they're gonna be the 3 highest rated games in the first 3 weeks.
I want to know
It's
what's
going to
wrong
be
with
tough.
Brandon. I want to know what's wrong with Brandon because I'm spitting hot fire like Daylon right now. I'm spitting
Dylon, baby.
Dylon, baby. I'm spitting hot fire. I don't understand why
I just
you
said that. Hot
over
fire.
there. I don't know why you over there drinking the Cambodian breast milk over there. That's why you
Ah!
looking like that, bro. I'm spitting hot fire today, bro.
But hey,
Come on,
this
B.
is real Cambodian breast milk.
It's real Cambodian
It's
breast
real
milk.
Cambodian breast milk.
You
So
know,
let me
Hey,
ask.
we just dated ourselves, man. That's awesome.
Let me ask y'all this now. And since we're talking about Jerry Jones, now he said he has no time frame for Jimmy Johnson, and I'm said like this here: this team is cursed until he do right by Jimmy Johnson. I don't know how y'all feel about that, but
Sorry.
I mean, the last person we inducted was Gil Brandt, 2018. So here we are, and he's like, I don't have a timeline. There's not a long tail on it. Why not? I mean, what's is this personal, guys? Y'all think this personal?
Man, it's been personal. You know, it's been personal for 20 years. See, he went on NFL Network and lied, okay, in front of Jimmy Johnson's face. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. He lied. Okay. Troy
put in the
Aikman was
spot.
there. He was right there. They put him on the spot. Yeah, I'm gonna put you in a ring of honor. We're so excited to have you. You in the Hall of Fame. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, and then somebody asked him 2 days ago, "Oh, we never announced that because you know what? I don't do it for a couple of weeks." He's lying because when Woodson went in, he knew 2 months in advance. When Larry Allen went in, he knew 3 months in advance. Everybody knows because they planted it so their friends and family can get to AT&T to watch it. Okay, Jerry is still upset. He lied to the man on national TV, okay? And he should put the man should have been in, okay? Barry won the Super Bowl with his team, so he really won 3, okay? So if he's not a Hall of Fame, I mean a Ring of Honor winner, that's a problem, man. Jerry just holds like a lot of grudges, and it's unnecessary, man. He need to get over it. Put the man in. The fans want him in. Everybody want him in. Everybody on this panel want him in because we all love him. So put the man in.
What do you think, Be Too Real?
well, Jerry Jones doesn't owe anybody anything. Okay, this is Jerry Jones's team.
That's true. I mean, yeah,
What- I'm
but
trying to I'm trying to be very controversial, but he muted his mic and he's having an offside conversation, so it's not working.
but he,
yeah. You're doing the reverse psychology thing, right?
Yeah,
I got you.
I'm trying to get
I
him
picked
set
up
up
when the show started. Yeah,
because he
that's
irritated
how
the show.
you
But
get
anyway,
views that way.
real talk. I mean, everybody feels the same sentiments. Jerry Jones needs to go ahead and man up and do the right thing. Is Jimmy Johnson is the guy who made the audio of us being America's team reality. You know, he brought
For sure.
those guys together. He did what was unexpected and won back-to-back titles, which you know, when they talk about football dynasties, you don't see many of those anymore. And Jimmy Johnson brought that to the organization. And since him, I haven't seen a Super Bowl since, you know, and I was a young man, very young man. So Uh,
Yeah.
until we can get that kind of structure back in the organization, we gonna still be left holding the bag, I think. And
What do you
so,
think,
and
21?
then
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
remember on Color Purple when at the end of
Yeah,
the
that's
movie
why
he
I
said,
said that.
"Till
That's
you
why I
do that
said
by
that. Do
me."
you do
Is,
Hey, listen,
and that's what
is
it
it's
that
seems like
tough.
we are.
is that what's gonna happen to color? Look, we in reference several things tonight. We in reference color purple. We in
So Chappelle
reference
show.
the Chappelle show.
Hey, it is
We on
Juneteenth.
fire today,
It
man.
is Juneteenth.
It is Juneteenth, man.
It,
We celebrating the African Americans this week. Unfortunately the two up top.
People of color. People of
Y'all,
color. How about that?
y'all close to us, but
no, we kidding. We're kidding.
Yeah, people of color. That's right.
hey, y'all been free. Y'all been
No,
free.
but honestly, you guys saw my TikTok and just like just like the song says, why you always lying? Jerry just straight up lied to everybody in the face. You know, this man brought us, 2 Super Bowls, man. You know,
Three.
Three.
Yeah, three.
Yeah,
Well,
I count three.
Barry Switzer, he just rode the bandwagon.
Yeah.
Barry Switzer, Coach Gunsmoke definitely just jumped on. You saw him on the bench doing this half the games because
Yeah.
the team ran itself.
Well,
You know,
and the thing about Jimmy, he revolutionized the draft. Not just in the Herschel Walker trade, but the draft board itself. The way
itself. Yeah.
you calculate players, the way you grade a player to your pick, the way you match that up. That's something that's been tweaked a little with analytics, but his analytics and the way he drafted revolutionized the way we look at the draft, has made more jobs in the draft, the Mel Kipers, the people like that, just because of that and the whole draft board stuff and what the draft means. You know what I'm saying? And what Jimmy is, like you said, they put him on the spot. They put Jerry on the spot. The more
They
he's
did.
not on, the more the sun goes up and it comes down. And Jimmy's not on the Ring of Honor. It looks more and more petty to
Hey,
And then
a man of Jerry Jones's stature to be still holding a grudge or not making it a priority. And maybe that is something
the curse.
like the curse of the Bambino. This is the
It
curse
is. It
of the
is.
Aquanet hairspray. Maybe you don't know what they put him back in.
Aquanet.
Maybe because you remember, dude, it was like Lou Olson's hair. It was
Brandon, you don't remember
smiling.
that Aquanet, Brandon.
I remember. I
Did you say
remember.
Aquanet?
And Aquanet Super Chola hold. Super Chola hold. Super Chola hold.
Oh,
I'm gonna
that's
give me some.
hilarious.
I'm gonna have to get me some of that.
Don't do
No,
that,
no,
dude.
no. And this is off topic. But did you see his senior picture? Doesn't he look like O'Shea Jackson with his Jerry curls? He got his soul glow on. I just gotta say, I thought
Who is?
Chris's senior picture was immaculate.
You talking about me, G? You know,
Oh, really? Okay. No, I
he
didn't
was,
see it.
he was mad that
But
my
so
curl was fresh.
and
My
here we
curl
are,
was
though, man. We,
All right,
we we're
man.
sitting here talking about Jerry. And like you say, Mikey, the further it goes, the more it's starting to seem that it is personal. But again, this team is going to be cursed until they do right by Jimmy Johnson. So you
We
know,
gotta come up.
And like we were in different parts of our lives with Jimmy Johnson. Like like when you guys were young. What it was for me. It was like fifth grade going into seventh grade, like that whole run all the way almost into high school.
mm,
I looked at Jimmy
mm,
Johnson like a dad. For the ones that didn't have a father figure, Jimmy Johnson was like a dad to me, dude. I could name you the date, March 29th. 1992, it was one of the saddest days of my life. Hey,
no, not
coincidentally, I got
92.
married March 29th, 2014, but that's nor here nor there. They were both just as sad.
I really
Oh
worry
my
about you.
God.
I really worry about you, man. I really
Now
do.
I was
he's
worried about
honest.
you earlier. I don't know who got into your medication, what they did to you. I don't know. Did you be drinking too much of those eights? You be drinking those Michelob Ultras? I don't know what's
Man,
going
I'm,
on with
I'm
you.
actually I'm actually drinking water tonight. I'm drinking
Hey,
water.
you know
That's
what?
what's wrong with you.
That's the problem. Hey, but you know what?
You know,
I'm
say I
just
need some
messing with you.
cerveza in my life. I can't think straight unless I got cerveza. Is that what you saying?
No, no, no. I'm not saying that at all, sir. I'm not
I'm
saying
So
saying
that at
that.
let's
all, sir.
I'm saying that.
I'm not
Yeah.
gonna allow you to talk to me like that, Brandon. I'm not gonna
Oh
allow.
no, no. Hey,
I'm your agent.
considering the dynamics of my situation right now, I'm the last one to talk about that right now.
so let me ask you guys this then, man. We talking about Jerry and all this stuff. So I love Dak. I did a little TikTok about Dak, and I said, Dak, you know, you've been doing great for the 6 years you've been here. You threw over 22,000 yards. You got a passer rate of 6.6, and your confidence is out the roof, and we're looking good, and I'm like, either put up or shut up. I'm at the point. I'm tired. Okay, Dak, I'm tired of hearing this. Do something
That
about it.
that's where we're
Do
at.
something about it. And it's like he's talking like Jason Gary. Well, this is what we're going to try to do. Now, listen, I'm tired of it. Okay, this is time. It's time. So, what do y'all think about that?
Well, can I go?
Go for it, brother.
All right, man. Look, I hate when we put an ultimatum on our players, especially our star player, our quarterback.
Yeah,
Shut
right,
up and shut up.
right.
I mean, can we help if the man get hurt? Can we help that our offensive coordinator is some shit? Can we help
I'm glad you
our
said that. I'm
offensive
gonna answer
hold
that when you're
on?
done.
Can we help that our
Go ahead.
offensive line couldn't block me? Is all this Dak Prescott fault? So we got to put up a shut up because of all these things. It's a team game. The Cowboys need to put up or shut up,
Okay.
not Dak
Yes,
Prescott.
Okay.
sir.
Okay. And agreed that, but you had your opportunities as well. You had 3 Pro Bowl receivers. You had a Pro Bowl running back, and again, we fail. So I mean, I'm thinking you can bring another quarterback in here, and I'm not trying to make this controversial, but I'm just answering your question, what you just said, telling
Oh,
But
okay.
it's the truth.
I'm sorry. I don't want to dog anybody else's time. Did you just say out your mouth we can bring another quarterback in here?
Somebody get this dude a
I don't think
beer,
he
man.
means
No,
Get
no,
this
that
no,
way.
dude a
no,
beer.
no. G, you literally just said that out your mouth. Okay,
What I say,
you just
brother?
named off all the Pro Bowlers, but you didn't say they need to put up a shut up, did you? You did not. Okay,
Well, who
I
Touche.
said
well,
I said the whole
so
team need to put up a shut up, but then you
again,
come back and say
again.
we can bring another quarterback in here. Is that what
But
you just said?
So no. What I'm saying is, brother, calm down. Bring it down a
I'm
thousand, bro. I don't want your blood pressure to go through the roof.
calm.
Calm
I'm calm.
down.
I'm
I don't know
calm.
what's going on
I'm
tonight,
calm.
but this is just
calm.
my opinion. We're not
it's just
debating,
hot.
guys.
It's just hot. I think the
We're
Heat,
just
man.
talking. But again, I'm just voicing my opinion, and we all have opinion. Like I said, this is nothing politically correct. Oh, he's rocking now, guys. He's really pissed.
Your
But
your
anyway,
opinion, your opinion, G, is incorrect. Okay.
okay,
And
okay.
and I
So
don't
what do you mean by that?
appreciate I don't appreciate I don't appreciate you down in my quarterback. Okay. Now,
Oh, it's 6 years. It's 6 years.
yeah, it's 6 years with shit
And we kept
offensive
saying
line,
the same.
shit offensive
But
coordinator.
I think he's getting that. He got 75 mil. He is the face of our franchise. We
What's up, Big
and we
Joe?
have this. We have given this pass because he's the leader. His circumstance, all those things where we defend him and we take a lot of crap. And we do the whole he's not top 10 thing. He is top 10 thing, and we fight to the death. But this year, exactly, he got to show us a little some. Now that Amari is gone, he has to show us a little some just because he takes such a big chunk out of our salary cap. and he has to not put up or shut up the whole way. Of course, we know it's a team game, but there is things that are in football that a quarterback could improvise, excuse me, that could overcome not having a line. Well, how fast does Tom Brady get rid of a ball? Less than 2.5 seconds. Why? Because he probably has a sorry line, and he knows, he reads the defense, and he sees the slant. He sees the cover two. He sees this. It's the time where he sees it, and he got to get the ball out of his hands to what is opportune for him. If it's a part of the scheme and it's Kellen Moore putting him in a shitty position, that's a whole nother another story. But he has to be at the point where, and he's getting the money to a point where he's gonna be the biggest protagonist or the antagonist, period. And we're gonna defend him to the death, but we're gonna let go of that just a little if he bombs.
Yep.
Chris, I'm fired up, so you go ahead and go.
All right, I'm glad you said this because everything Gary and Mikey said was bullshit. Okay,
With the cap
let me say this here. But let me say this. Let me say this here, Chris. Hold up, Chris, because we all on the same team and we all have opinion. I'm going to respect. I'm going to respect. I'm going to respect your answers. I'm never going to say that whatever you say is BS. I'm not going to say things like that. Okay, because we're all on the same team.
Hey, hold on. I did not say we need another quarterback in here. I didn't say that. I just said about how it goes down. This is that year where he got to get to that other level just for the simple fact of how much he takes of our salary cap, and if he's really, really, really the guy. He could go to another place and take over this offense. He has to. He's getting paid like that. That's where we're coming from. And I know the narrative you're coming from. I think you're going to that the Nick Foles narrative. The Nick Foles. So if you want Nick Foles here, say it. Because I think that's what everybody else is saying. Hello?
I know what I'm saying, Mike. Come on, man. Come on, Chris. Come on back. Any Miller rebuttal? Come on.
Y'all are completely right.
Bro, that's some bull.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Dude, they put him on Prozac or something. I don't know. Like,
no, listen. I think here's the point. This is what I think that me and Chris kind of believe in. I don't think it has anything to do with.
And I have no problem with what y'all saying, but it's not BS what y'all say.
I don't think
it's not BS. I can respect it.
I'm going to apologize on the behalf of Chris for saying that your statement is BS. He didn't mean it was BS.
Thank you.
No, I'm sure it's okay. It's okay.
So here's the point I think that we're making. That there are mitigating circumstances that make our quarterback, who's top 10, not really be recognized as top 10. Okay, there are situations that our quarterback is put in that other quarterbacks aren't. Comparing him to Tom Brady, releasing the ball at 2.5 seconds is not a good comparison because you can't name 3 other quarterbacks in the whole league that do that.
But he's getting paid like it.
He's getting paid per the capita. It's not his fault because he started in 2022 getting paid. That's not his fault.
I understand that.
Deshaun Watson is getting money. You got the wide receiver over there in Jacksonville got $74 million, and he's a shit wide receiver. So it's not about his talent matching up to his pay. That's just the time frame in which he fell into a quarterback position. So that doesn't have to do.
That's an error on Jerry Jones. That's an error on Jerry Jones.
That is an error on Jerry Jones, but it does affect our team as a total, does it not?
No, because we still had $20 million. We still have $20 million. If we need wide receiving core, if we need offensive linemen, if we need defensive linemen, if we need whatever, we can go get that because we have the funds to do it. So salary cap is not an issue as far as diminishing our team's value.
But let me ask you, as Cowboy fans, do you guys expect more out of Dak this year?
Yeah, of course.
I think that's what the whole
That's all
question
I'm
is.
saying.
Yeah, that's the whole
That's
question
all
right
I'm
there.
saying.
But my thing is,
I expect,
my
but
thing is,
not just Dak. I don't think
oh
Dak
yeah, yeah,
is the
yeah.
guy
Obviously, the
that
whole team. But you know, as when you have a football team, your leader is your quarterback.
right.
That's your leader. So you expect a little bit more out of Dak, and you know the way he's, you know, and I get it. He's getting paid what the quarterback salary is, right? But
This
you know dude is getting that top tier money, and for me as a Cowboy fan, I do expect a little more. I hope our offensive line can help out because yeah, we were put in situations like we didn't have an offensive line. We have our quarterback just running around. He came off an injury, so those are situations that yeah we couldn't avoid.
Yeah.
But this season, I think that coming from a full healthy season, we got somewhat of a rejuvenated offensive line. Hopefully, you know, I'm
Hopefully.
expecting a little bit more.
he broke his leg in two places,
Yeah.
given all he got. Right. Then he came back a season later, threw over 4,000 yards, minimized his interceptions. Sufficiently. He's getting the wide receivers open looks. He's throwing a little bit behind them, but he can work on that. He can correct that. But other than that, this guy is playing great football. I
Yeah.
think
Yeah,
it's
Exactly.
gonna take
nobody's saying he's
Exactly.
not.
right.
That's
Nobody was
exactly
I
what
saying
get
I'm
that
what
saying.
he's
y'all.
not.
I get it. This is what I'm saying. Once the other components of the organization are doing great things, then Dak will look a whole lot better. I think if he's the level of play that he's played up until now, if the offensive line played better, he would look like a top 3 quarterback, in my opinion.
Agree.
Well,
I
but
agree.
but but
I
there, there
agree.
goes the argument. There's the argument right there because he's getting paid to be more to compensate for things when they're not there. That's what a superstar quarterback is. Are you not saying Dak is not a superstar? So everything needs to be perfect for him to win because he's getting money like he's supposed to compensate for that. So everything needs to be perfect for him to win. You're making Colin Cowherd's narrative right by saying that.
Come on, Chris. Don't go. Come on. What you got, brother?
Where are you at, Brandon?
So I'm gonna say it calmly this time. Okay, I'm gonna say it calmly. So before Dak signed his big contract, every one of y'all was saying we need to pay him.
No, we
Yeah.
do.
Since he has his money, you need to do more. What more can the kid do? He like Brandon said, he threw for 4,000 yards. He
Yeah.
threw for 4,000 yards. He got his team in position to win. I just don't understand when y'all say y'all looking for more from Dak Prescott
You know what?
when he gives you 1,000% every time he touches the field.
No, I get it.
1,000%. Okay.
Yeah.
But now y'all talking about his money. But when before pay him, now he's paying.
We're
now
talking
you
about
talking
performance.
about
We're
it.
talking about performance. We're not talking about money. We're talking about
And then
performance.
we are
Mikey
gonna get
just
more.
said, Mikey just said he's getting the money. We need more. That's exactly what he
And we
said.
do.
Okay, so when I
You don't pay
rebutted,
a man expecting
when I
to be a third
rebutted
string.
you, when I rebutted, you said his performance. That's not what he said. Okay,
He
so
needs to compensate
It all
more.
goes hand in hand, brother.
I am giving a rebuttal to what he said.
Yeah.
Okay, the man makes money. Yes,
We
he
respect
does.
that.
Yes, he makes his money. We all wanted Dak to get his money.
Yes, we did.
My thing, it's a team thing that needs to step up. I gotta keep saying it. It's a team thing. Okay. Dak has given you 1,000%. 1,000. He don't go out and sugarcoat anything. Okay, you may not like the political speech that he gives, the political stuff. Hey, we need to do this, we need to do that. That's just a banter. Every quarterback in the league does that.
No,
Okay.
And
But
lately
Dak,
he's been a
but
little
Dak,
looser.
but Dak performs on the field, guys. We talked
Yeah.
about our offensive coordinator not getting Tony Pollard the ball. We talked about our offensive coordinator shitting the bed the last 6 games of the season. But not
Shit in the
one of
bed.
y'all said, not one of y'all said
So
Dak
let me ask you.
Prescott
So
shit the bed.
let me ask you
That's
about
been the
this then
narrative the
about
whole offseason, though.
the
That we're
49er
talking about
game.
Dak in particular. Our whole narrative this offseason is how much our offensive coordinator needs to step up, and then that goes to the first block of the show when we were scratching our heads with the second overall ranking. That goes with that, but this question in particular has to go with Dak Prescott. That's what we're asking.
My mom just said,
And all
my
the
mom just
question
said Dak,
is,
Dak can't do it by itself. You're right, mom.
yeah, I just put it up there, and
Yeah.
she is right. She is right. But
Hey,
what we're
hey,
saying
in
is
the infamous words of Giselle Bundchen.
so and that's what we're saying. But we do like Armando said, we expect more. If you're going to pay him top dollar, of course we're going to expect more. I mean, I wouldn't want to pay him that type of money and for him to play like a third string quarterback. I mean, just like the 49er game, okay? The mishap, dude.
Yeah,
And
because
I'm not gonna hold that against them, but you cannot know not to give the ball to the referee. Come on, Dak. You gotta know that.
Well, and
Okay.
then
So
and not to contradict myself, let's go on to what he's worked on. Now he's gonna have a full season. Hey, my device is gonna overheat. You know what? I gotta get out of here. He's gonna have his whole full season being a quarterback, and then he's intermittent fasting now. But I love y'all. I gotta get out of here. Put up with your
all
Cowboys.
right,
Five
Mikey.
two old boys. Hey, love y'all, dude. I gotta get out of here,
All
dude.
right,
Later.
dude. Stay up,
Peace.
man. Stay up. All right. So yeah, so here we are, man. That's exactly what we're saying. We're just saying that we expect more. I mean, the money did come in later as we was talking. Yeah, and that's any fan that's a fan of any team. If
my
that
thing,
player is getting played top dollar,
yeah, and my thing is, are we gonna keep blaming the situations around? Because say Dak doesn't have a good season, are we gonna say, oh well, he didn't have an offensive line this season? We just I'm hoping this season, like I said, we have a young offensive line, with Tyler Smith now, and hopefully he's getting,
Terrence Steele.
he has some of the best coaching, so my thing is I do expect a little bit more out of Dak, hopefully, but then again, we go to our wide receiver core. We lost Amari. Is CeeDee Lamb going to be that one guy? We won't get Michael Gallup to what 6, 7, maybe 6, 7 games.
I got a
Yeah.
question to that, Armando. What if Dak throws for 5,000 yards this season and we still get a first round exit? So, do you still expect more from him?
Yeah, nah, that's
There has to
tough.
be. I say, go ahead, Mondo. He asked you the question. Go ahead.
It, my thing is, you gotta, you know, Dak is just gotta. I feel like he's like Mikey said, he's working on a few things, and I like it, but you just got to be aware of certain situations, like G said, little things. It's the little things I think that he needs to fix, and you know that's my quarterback. I'm a big Dak fan. I think
For
that
sure.
Dak, we can't get any better than Dak right now. But if this man throws for 5,000 yards, damn, I don't see us losing a first round exit.
Mm-hmm. Well,
So let me
this
now you
go,
answer that
go,
question, Chris. You answer
well,
that question.
well,
If he throw for 5,000, he go out first round. So you think everything we just say, well, we'll try again next year?
I mean, honestly, that's the only thing we can do.
Yeah,
But
no, it's not.
only
No,
thing
it's not. No, it's not. You can make changes. If you
to
have to get
who
rid of if you can
to
get
who
rid of your offensive line coach, you can get rid of your offensive coordinator. You can even get rid of your head coach. But if you do that again, I'm sure Jerry Jones is not going to say all is well, and we're just going to continue
well,
at
no,
next year.
we were talking about Dak. We weren't talking about nobody else. I'm like, what
Well,
else
again,
can
but
you?
that comes along with it. But again, like you just asked Mikey, if he throws for 5,000 yards, would you be up? I mean, whatever the question was, as far as what do you do afterwards? Well, what you do after, you have to make things change for him. If that means that offensive coordinator is terrible, he has to go. We're paying this man top dollar. I have to bring an offensive coordinator that is on his level. I need a quarterback coach in here that is on somebody like John Kitna. That's when Dak was actually doing well. So yeah, there's things you can do. We rode Tony Romo for 10 seasons, if not more. And we kept expecting the same thing from Tony Romo. Same thing with Jason Garrett. Jason Garrett went to the Giants. They smelled the rat, and within 2 seasons, they got rid of him. So yeah, you can do things about your mishaps, but you don't pay a man that much money and say, okay, well, we'll just try again next year.
Okay, I think you missed my whole point. You missed it because you interrupted my point. So you missed it. Okay. What I'm saying is, okay, if Dak throw for 5,000 yards, are you still going to blame Dak Prescott for a first round exit? Okay. All I was saying was, guys, what more can the guy do? Okay. He has performed to the best of his ability, to the top of his ability. Okay. But you guys are keep talking about what he's getting paid. Let's talk about his performance on the field. And
That's
then
where
when
I
you keep
started
going,
from.
because
That's where I
when you keep
started from.
going back to the San Francisco game, him giving the ball to the referee, I don't blame Dak Prescott for that now one bit, because that was the dumbest call ever. He did what his coach told him to do. Okay,
Well,
circumstances happen.
that's a professional. Now, like you say,
No,
you play
no,
football
Gary,
too,
no,
Chris.
Gary, no,
Chris, this
Gary,
is a professional level. This is
Gary,
not high
Gary.
school
He had
ball.
14
A
seconds.
professional quarterback should
They
know
had
when to
14
slide and
seconds.
hand it.
They had 14 seconds left to go in the game, and your offensive coordinator called a run play.
And he has to
Okay,
run that play.
things and up the middle run play too. Okay, so my whole thing, several circumstances can happen. We always scream at players about making a catch and don't get out of bounds. Okay, dude, and we say that was dumb. Dak's play wasn't dumb. The call was dumb.
Of
It was
course, yeah, we
dumb.
know that.
So let's
We know
not
that.
blame Dak because something happened where the referee didn't get the ball and place it. That's not Dak's fault, man. It's not.
Dak said that he the one set the ball.
This now
Dak
Cowboys
is the one
fans.
that set the ball,
Hold
though,
on. Now,
Chris.
now Cowboys fans are putting this just next to the Dez catch now. What if? What if? It shouldn't be like that, bro. It's not. It all was a dumb call. It was
And it
dumb.
was, bro. It wasn't. We all agree that it was a dumb call, but as a professional quarterback, now I can accept if it was pee-wee football, even middle school ball, maybe even high school ball. But professional, that's just like you doing your job and you forget to put a piece on the glass that that you've been doing for years.
Yeah, I
So
did
yeah,
that today.
okay,
I
it was
need
a
to
bad
call that
call. It was a bad call, but me as the operator, I need to know what to do when in that situation. But again, neither here or there. It's done deal. But my I was directing that question as far as the performance, as far as Dak. And like I say, any fan, anybody that's in this comment right there, nobody can tell me that they're not expecting Dak to do more. They're not. You can't tell me, because that's exactly where we are now. People say, "Well, no, not me." Well, yeah, you do, because you're going to pay a quarterback top dollar like he did. And even though it fell on Jerry Jones waited late. So guess what? Dak won. But again, there's things that's just like when you get a pay raise. You get a pay raise, your boss going to expect more from you. So that's just part of it. You don't get a pay raise for not doing nothing. You get a pay raise because there's some talent there, and there's something they see in you that's going to carry this company or organization. So that's what I'm saying. I'm just saying the performance, and I'm not saying that it's all his fault. But again, as a quarterback, I expect him to do more
as a leader.
Exactly.
And once again, so when we had this conversation next offseason, that man threw for 5,000 yards and we lost. And then y'all gonna
Well,
say
he
I
done
need
threw
him
for
to
he
do
threw
more.
3 seasons for 5,000 yards, and we lost. So it's
So-
becoming a regular.
And that's my point. I keep trying to make. What more can the man do? if the supporting cast don't help him. That's all I'm
Well,
saying.
you
Let's
have to
not just
change it.
blame. Let's just not blame because right now, guess who about to get their big money? The boy in Baltimore. Okay,
Lamar Jackson.
Lamar Jackson about to get big money more than Dak, right?
Yep.
But if they go out the first round, they're gonna say,
He don't
"Man,
have to get it, but they're gonna pay him. He don't have to get it,
oh,
but
oh,
they're gonna pay him because somebody else will.
he gonna get," and then the same thing.
Exactly. It's a
It's the
business
same.
deal.
It's the same thing with Dak too. And, you know, when you said we could bring somebody else in here, I'm like, are you serious? Really?
Well, let me ask you this, Chris. And we're not even saying we're not. So, do you now? Shanahan had less than what we had. Do you think that Kyle Shanahan, could probably run this offense a lot better than Kellen Moore and probably put Dak Prescott in a better situation than what Kellen Moore put him in? Yes or
We've
no?
we've all agreed on that
Yes or no?
before.
Yes or no?
Well, look, man, I may be a
Yes or no? Yes or no?
Republican.
It's
I
just
may
a
be a
yes or no.
Republican. I may want to move around and answer the question the way I
That's
want
what
to.
I thought. That's what I thought.
What I was gonna tell you was we all agreed on that. So
Okay,
that's
so
a yes. I like to improvise what I want to say. Damn it, yes. Still got the same answer. Yes.
okay, so where was I wrong when I said somebody else can come in here and run this offense? Now, where was I
No,
wrong?
no,
When
you
you said I
said
was wrong about that?
run the quarterback. That's what you said. The quarterback. You didn't say the offense. You said the quarterback. Now, Cal Shanahan is yes, he is better than our offensive coordinator now. He is.
Not according to PFF. Just throwing that out there.
Well, PF.
Yeah.
PFF is I used to like their publication, but now I don't think I can read it anymore. I mean, because they spin just straight nonsense now. They
Yeah,
they
they really.
becoming a tabloid. That's what they
Like the
becoming.
Enquirer. They're like the Enquirer.
Well,
Yes.
and that's why and that's why we're always in the news for them to put Kellen Moore out there and to put what's his name, Connor Williams, and the offensive line. So it's all clickbait, just like some of these YouTube channels. It's like what did I say? Jason Garrett coming back. Then you go to watch the video. He's going into the booth. It's like, wait a minute. It's clickbait. So but that's part of it though. But again, man, I really think we're gonna do pretty good. I did just before we did this video tonight, man. I was watching CD Lamb. And I know, I was a big fan of Amari Cooper. I'm like, dang, man. Oh, I'm mad, man. I'm mad. But CeeDee Lamb is actually progressing as Amari Cooper did. He's getting there. And the only way he's going to get there is he has to be that number one receiver. And I'm watching his route running. I'm watching his catching. So maybe with Amari Cooper being gone, it makes it a lot easier for him to be the point of contact, But I see CeeDee Lamb wearing his 88 and doing a lot of justice with 88. I really do. I'm gonna do a film session Saturday, and man, I'm like, man, this kid here is gonna be something nice,
man, Gary,
but
who's gonna throw that ball to him? I don't know who's gonna get it to him.
The one I expect to do better. The one making all that money. And if he don't, we're gonna bring it up.
Apparently not. The way y'all talk about Dak, he can't get the ball to me.
We didn't bash it. We just said we expect more. That's all we said, Chris.
Yeah.
Come here, man,
I'm emotional. I'm emotional about that's my quarterback, man. Like Armando told me, that's my quarterback, man. I ain't gonna keep talking about my boy. And y'all know I'm the biggest Tony Romo fan in the world. Everybody know me. I love Tony Romo. But Dak is my man. And the reason why Dak is my man, when that man broke his leg and he came out the next year in the first game, like he didn't even break it, Dak won me over. I was like, okay, I'm 1,000% behind you, bro. But I just hate when Cowboy fans say he hadn't done enough, and it kind of gets under my craw because I think the man has done more than we expected from a fourth round quarterback that they wasn't even going to get. They was going to try to draft Paxton Lynch that's in the USFL right now. Come on, man.
Mhm. And
Y'all got to
and a
remember
part of
where that
that
kid come
is,
from. Y'all got to remember.
but oh yeah, oh, I remember, believe me. But here's the deal, though. With that being said, what goes along with that in order to make him great is you got to put the pieces around it. If Joe Philbin is not running that offense, I'm still skeptical about that front offensive line because of Joe Philbin. When we should have brought Mark Colombo back in here and let him run the line. I'm not sold on Joe Philbin, and I think there's just a big problem with his blocking technique. But again, if that is your problem, in order to make Dak successful, you remove him. If it's Kellen Moore, not we can't make this a favoritism thing because Jerry Jones like Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore is killing us. So what you do in order to make Dak better is you remove Kellen Moore. So no, I'm not putting all this on Dak, but after this season, if we're not there, I expect not just Mike McCarthy to be replaced. Maybe you can do that by replacing Kellen Moore because we've seen Kellen Moore play calling. It'd be first and 5, and he'll go 80 yards deep. Like, what the crap was that? We've seen it. But again, in order to make Dak great, it doesn't always just start with Dak. We're also talking about in order for him to be better, you're going to have to replace those pieces that's hindering him. So,
Yep.
that's my point I was trying to make.
So
So there has to be change. Again, that comes with changes.
Pete had asked a good question about CeeDee Lamb. Do you guys expect him to be that one? I think he had Dak won me in the first preseason. No, he had asked a question about CeeDee Lamb, and how do you guys see CD as the one, the number one?
Go ahead, Chris.
I got mixed emotions.
Oh,
Now, wait a minute. How come every time I say I got a different opinion than everybody is, oh Lord?
you said you had mixed emotion. Then we've
I
been dealing with
did.
your mixed emotion all day.
Because I'm drinking water with lemon. I'm drinking water with lemon. Okay. Can I, I didn't indulge tonight. Okay. So give a brother a break. Give a brother a break. All right.
Hey, we're being patient with you, bro. For real. Go ahead, man.
Thank you
Go
for
ahead.
your patience. I got mixed emotions because we don't know. We don't know. So if we don't know, he's been the third receiver. Now he's supposed to be the number one receiver. Okay. We all remember when Amari had COVID, and CD was supposed to be the number one receiver. He really didn't do anything because they doubled and tripled him and everything. What you think they're gonna do this year? They're gonna double him and triple him. So I think he need to step up because he's the number one receiver, right? He's number one, right? So if that get him the ball, like throw it to him 1,000 times. If he don't get open, is it Dak fault then? Come on, man. Buzz, I always bring the heat, Buzz. They just ain't used to it, Buzz.
Well, and see, so okay, and now that you mention that, now I want it. That's 2-part question because now that you say that, I think CD is going to do well. I mean, I really think,
and
he's
we
going to
all
do
hope
well,
he
man.
does. I want him to do well too. I do.
But again, now being one that play receiver, do you think this is the reason Amari Cooper is no longer here because of the frustration of going downfield and not getting the ball? And that happens a lot. That happens more than not. So I think that's the frustration does come in when, Amari he's pissed off because he's going downfield, the ball's not coming to him, and now he's creating this big ruckus in the locker room or whatever the case may be. So, it's I personally think that CD will step up to the plate, and I think with Jalen Tolbert, we're gonna see a lot out of him along with Tony Pollard. So if Kellen Moore, boy wonder, put this scheme together and include everybody in this offense, I don't see why not.
And you know
But that
what?
was the hindrance last year.
I'm kind of with Chris about the mixed emotions because we don't know. And then we also gotta put in factor that you're a number one, so you're gonna get that number one cornerback on you.
That's right. That's
Every
right.
team set their number one on you. So we don't know. We obviously as Cowboy fans, we all want CD, especially to represent that 88. We want him to go out there and put up those numbers, but we also know that Dak is a distributor. Dak distributes the ball all around. So I'm in mixed emotions because
Yeah.
what if CD doesn't get the ball like he should? Is he gonna create controversy? But I'm excited. I'm excited to see him in that one. I'm excited to see him in the matchups with the ones. We'll see what comes out of it. But I think he flourishes without Amari. I think he becomes that top tier receiver. I know him and Amari still communicate, so I'm sure he's getting tips and hey, how to because we saw it in Hard Knocks. We saw him, learning from Amari. So I'm
Yeah,
excited.
for sure. For sure. For sure. No, I totally agree. I totally agree with what you're saying, man. And like I say, we would definitely we don't know what we're going at first, especially first three games. I mean,
Yeah,
Tampa Bay right off the back. I mean, that's not a pushover team, and I'm sure they're going to blanket CD Lamb. So again, I always say football is just like playing chess. It's all about strategy. So Kellen Moore definitely going to have to come up with a game plan that's going to help free up CD Lamb. So first three games is definitely going to be a test for CD Lamb. I agree. I think that will basically uh let shed some light on where we're going,
right.
So
Who
but
do we
anyways,
who do we have in the
so here
preseason? We
oh
got
sure, I can't
you
remember. I
got
think
what
we
two
got the
games? I think we got the
Chargers. No,
Broncos and I the Chargers. We got the
the
Broncos and
Chargers, I think.
I hope we
Yeah,
get to see a
yeah,
little bit of them, but we'll see. But I'm excited for those first three games, man. Those first three games are really gonna tell us, you know, where we're gonna be at.
yeah. For sure, for sure, for sure. So I think the first game, I don't know, but I don't know what you guys think, but I think the first game we definitely going to have to lean a lot on that defense, on our defense, to help us through this one. But I mean, if both of them can complement one another, I think that'd be great too. So, but anyway, y'all got anything else? What's going on, Chris? What else you got, brother?
I don't have much. I was just looking at the comments, just laughing a few things about Amari giving
Yeah, that's
watching the
yeah,
massage.
that's
That just that tickled. That was
that is hilarious.
That was
That's
uncalled for,
OP.
brother. That
We gonna have to settle that out of court.
was
Yeah, yeah. He better, hey, Bud say he better snatch the ball like he snatched the phone from his girl at the draft. You sure right about that,
Exactly.
man. So yeah,
hey
man, it's
hey.
definitely gonna be.
It
you
was
just
some numbers on there that she wasn't allowed to see. That's all that
you just
was.
you just gave me a TikTok
That's
idea.
all that was. Don't tell. She thought she was in like Flynn. She thought she was in. He say, "Give me
He
that
said,
phone,
"Nope."
girl. You ain't where
She
you
wa-
ain't in yet."
she wasn't in marriage status yet. I go tell my wife, baby,
Now
answer.
she wasn't in
Hey,
there.
Armando called me earlier. And she said, baby, Armando's calling. I said, answer the damn phone, man. Oh shit.
Yeah, you understand me? Yeah. Shoot.
Care less.
Tell him I'm on the toilet or outside or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I told him, I
But
said,
that's good stuff, man.
I'm in here playing with the sombrero hat, man. Give me a minute.
For real, man. But we getting ready to move into a mandatory training. Is it mandatory? Yeah, it's
Yeah,
mandatory. Yeah,
Oxnard.
No, that everything is over. Next is training camp.
Yeah, training camp is
Yeah,
next.
Yeah,
training camp is next.
yeah,
All the
for sure.
mandatories is up. The next thing, we just hoping they don't get no trouble before July. And
Oh my
this
gosh.
training camp is next, brother. That's it. No more Mandos, no more nothing. They're on
Right.
We
vacation.
can. So, do you guys, with that extra money we got, do you guys think we're gonna make some type of move? And I'm not gonna
Mhm.
hold y'all any longer, but yeah, yeah. What do you? I mean, so where do you think you should make that move, Chris?
If it was me, I'm still okay with the roster on the receiver. Um, to me, I would go for another offensive lineman, another veteran. Okay, just in case
Yeah.
something happens. Um, hey, even a blocking tight end. You know, I'm just unless a big time receiver that's out there and we don't have to give up all the money. Other than that, man, I,
Right.
I would do offensive line and just to sure it up, man, because I'm still leery about Tyron. Um, people keep saying that he's back and he's better. I'm leery. What is B2 Real doing? What is he doing?
I don't know what be too real. I have no idea. We finna get up out of here. Here he comes.
Listen,
Hold on.
my phone was draining faster than it could be charged. So I had it on the charger. I had it on the charger and it was just draining faster than it was charging. So
What you got? An iPhone 6?
no, I don't have an iPhone 6. I had a shitty charger.
You got an iPhone 6 and it won't even take updates anymore. It just
You won't take
I'm
updates no more.
hey,
his
I'm
phone
an,
just said
I'm
his phone
I'm an
just said
Android guy. I'm an
oh you're
Android guy
an
all the
oh,
way.
oh so you got the Android that you can flip open still type. Is that the one you got?
No.
The BlackBerry.
You got
Man,
that BlackBerry. You gotta get a
I
thing of
was
it.
I was trying to get back to the conversation, man. It just was going so bad for me.
Be too real. With the 20 mil we have, what do you think we should do? Do you think we should make another move before the season?
Um, one thing I have noticed about um the Cowboys organization is that during like right before the trades are up, like where we trade deadline is up, we seem to make pretty good plays around week 8 or so, where we pick up somebody right before our bye week, you know, and I like with the Mari Cooper pick and
Right.
a couple of other good pickups that we've made. I would like to not spend all of it now, but maybe um find someone that can fit a need at a low value and around that bye week period before trade deadlines is over. Hey, find somebody. That's what I
So
would like.
offense or defense?
Well, I mean, it goes with the need again. So, if our offense has built a continuity with one another, then go defense. And then if our defense is doing great things like what we expect of them, then go offense.
Yeah, definitely agree with you. I think that we got to see, before that trade deadline. I think you're right. We go with needs. And right now, off the top, right now for me, it would be offense. I think with Chris, just like Chris said, maybe offensive line because we don't know. We're still iffy about it. But also I wouldn't mind maybe a veteran presence in the receiving core.
Yeah.
So, but we'll see. We'll see what
Hey,
the Cowboys have in store.
Armando, I agree, man, because
Yeah.
I believe before the season's up, somebody's gonna change Gary's mind about them.
James
About who?
Washington.
I think by the end of the season, Gary may have a wonderful TikTok video, or he's gonna have a
Hey,
morning. He's
like
gonna
I
have a
say,
morning confessional when he's driving the Bell helicopter in the dark. James Washington
hey,
is
you know what? I'll give him a chance. I'll definitely give him a chance, but I
uh,
just, they say he just didn't fit the office. How? Hey, that's a whole different story. But you know how I
Have
am
you guys?
about
Have
just
you guys?
like you are with the Eagles. That's how I'm with Pittsburgh. I don't, I
Have you
know.
guys seen this?
But anyway,
Have you guys seen real quick? Have you guys seen the report on Fahoku?
no,
yeah, I heard.
I haven't.
Well, that's exactly the thing.
He,
There is really no report because he ain't doing nothing. That's what they're
He
talking
might
about.
not make the 53.
Might not make the 53.
You know who I like, but I don't think they're going to make it either.
Who is
Is
that?
Isaac?
The guard.
What's his name?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Alcorn.
Yeah. I
yeah.
know who you're talking about. Yeah.
And
I,
The
why
kid from
won't they let
Mexico.
him play, man?
Kid from
I
Mexico.
like him, man.
I like he got
I
heart,
do
man. I
too.
like him. He got heart.
And I honestly think he makes the 53-man roster.
I
You
hope
know,
so.
I think so too.
I just think that I'm hoping that they're coaching him up right, because I think he has a lot of potential. You know, the way he this kid came from, from Mexico, where football is not a number one. Football, the other football is number one. Soccer.
Right.
Right.
So for this guy to come, and get the opportunity in the NFL, shows a lot of heart, and I think he makes that 53 man. I'm hoping we see him out there.
And you're just like you said, we talking about Fajoko. Fajoko, he's a possession receiver. He's not, he's not a yak guy. He can catch the ball. And if you watch him, he rounds off his routes. He's a little green in areas, but and I hope he makes the team. But who I would like to see, man, get some playing time would be TJ Vasher. This kid, if we can just get him on the field, I mean, that's a lot of 6'6", and not getting any PT. I don't know. Maybe it's too light, maybe it's too slow. I don't know what the deal is, but I would like to see us get one tall receiver and be able to throw that vertical on him, But we'll have to see. Like I said, still early. We don't know. We really don't know. So, well, okay, guys. I guess that's it, man. I gotta go eat, man, and shoot. Yeah, we gotta go to work tomorrow. Oh, we got Birdman on real quick. Hold on, let's bring Birdman on real quick. What's up, Birdman?
What up? What up? What's up, gentlemen?
What's going on?
Fam, what's happening, fam?
Hey, just watching the show, man. Make sure everybody in the chat hit these guys. Give them that like button, man. Spread the love, subscribe, and the whole nine and stuff. These guys are doing good work. Keep up the hard work, guys. It's a grind. You know what it is. I was gonna, Chris, are you busy after this show? Because I was thinking about doing a quick little stream. I'd love to have you on my show real quick,
man.
And talk some.
Got time for
all
you,
right, brother.
Good.
Hey, so real quick, so was that a true report about what Dak said, that he didn't want to do that scrambling and all that, or
no?
That was
He said he wanted to scramble, right?
Yeah.
Well, I saw, I don't know, I forgot if it was on Twitter or something, but it said that he doesn't want to because he don't want to risk injury. So is that something that somebody just messing with it? That's not a real report.
I haven't seen that. I haven't even seen that, but I gotta check it out. It might be.
Yeah, because it's like from the Cowboys, it said that they want Dak to run more, right? That's what you guys heard. And then today I seen that someone said that Dak said, "Nah, I'm not doing that." So I'm like,
Chris, you heard that, Chris?
I didn't hear the report, but I think Dak runs when it's opportunity to run. Okay, he's really a pocket quarterback now. Okay, but when he runs the little speed option sometimes, or if he has an open lane, he'll take off and go. Of course, you don't want your quarterback running too much because you don't want him to take no hit at all. You know what I mean? But I think I didn't see the report, but if it's true, it is what it is. I mean, just think about it. In the heat of the moment, when it's time to get out that pocket, you're going to get out that pocket. So, yeah, he's a good runner too. Dak is a good runner.
And I know
he was a weapon.
Everybody hates that last call that we had against the Niners, the run. Everybody hated it. But let me tell you guys this. If we would have got that 1 second, everybody would have loved that play.
You damn right.
So
you better believe
it. Mondo, hey, you know what's crazy about that play though? Because I said it, I put it on Dak because at the end of the day, he's the captain, and you got to ride or die with him. Because if it's Jalen, I'm gonna do the same thing to him. But you guys were carving it up right there. When you look at the game, the draw before, you guys were carving it up. I I was like, oh my God. It was like a Jedi mind trick. Dak figured it out. You guys are going to score, man. And I can't believe, I don't know who said, hey, let's do this little run thing. It was idiotic because you guys still had like 2 more plays. And I'd rather have seen, look outside looking at it, it was funny to me because you guys messed up. But I seen what you guys are doing. Even with as bad as a game you guys were drawing up, you guys were gonna win that game. And I don't know who blew the whistle and said, "Hey, let's do this running." Leave it to the Cowboys coaching thing. Yeah,
that's our young boy wonder.
Number 2.
Still lacks the experience.
It was bad because it didn't work. But if it would have worked,
that's true.
They would have called it the
greatest.
It
would have been the greatest play ever.
Yeah, but Mondo, would you rather have the 1 second play or would you rather have had 2 plays?
That's a tough one.
The field goal would have tied it up.
On where that ball was spotted.
So what would you choose? The 1 second or 2 plays?
I'll take that 1 second. That's one play.
All right. Fair enough.
What would you do, Chris?
I've watched every game the Cowboys played last year again, and every time they come to that play, I turn it off because I get pissed. I get pissed.
Yeah, because it should have never came to that. I get
pissed because it was just, to me, it was so idiotic. Okay, just because the time we had on the clock and what we needed to do. I think if you wanted to do that right before halftime. All right, we mess up. Okay, fine. We practiced the play. At the end of the game, bro, I think it was idiotic. Like Armando said, if it would have worked, we would have thought it was the greatest play ever. But it didn't. And now we keep talking about it like the Dez catch. What if? Yeah. What if?
So do you think? So be too real. Do you think Boy Wonder kind of remind you of the water boy coach when he saw that coach on the other sideline kind of disappeared? Did you think he kind of got nervous because he had, he could have ran 2 pass plays, but he decided to do the 1 run play. So was it? What do you think about that?
Well, I mean, I didn't hate it. I really didn't. I didn't hate the play. I hated the outcome of the play. I don't know, man. I didn't hate it. I didn't hate it.
Hey, was this the book Mike McCarthy had?
Damn. Holding on to the damn plays. Damn, Mike McCarthy.
Mike McCarthy lost that game for us.
Thank you.
Well, he lost a lot of them games. He lost a lot of those games for it.
But he lost that one for sure after that punt, that fake punt. That oh my God. 40 seconds off the oh my God.
Again, like I say, in order for Dak to be great, if these pieces don't fit, you replace them. But I still expect more from my quarterback. You put the piece around it so this man can get.
I need you to keep my man name out your mouth.
That's my man. No, that's my man. Believe me, you
talking about my quarterback.
And listen here, you worry about them hats behind you. That's what you better worry about them hats because I'm subject to come take all of them. Hey, guys, I ain't gonna hold y'all no more, man. We got to get on off here, man. It's almost an hour and a half. So, hey, man, we always appreciate you coming through, brother. We always appreciate you coming through.
Keep grinding out, guys.
Yes, sir, man. We appreciate it. We're going to wind this thing up, man, and get ready for tomorrow. And I guess, have anybody ate yet?
I did.
Damn. I got some food in there waiting on me. But okay, guys, Birdman, we appreciate you stopping through, brother. And like I say, man, our doors are always open. Yeah, that man got all the hats sitting up there,
appreciate
man.
That.
I'm joking, probably about $5,000 worth of hats.
And he got
do any of y'all collect football cards?
I do. I used to. I got a lot.
Real? Okay. Yeah, if you want, try to get on my Twitter or whatever, because what I'm gonna try to do is like I have football cards, so like if I got Dak Prescott, any of them, I'm trying to hook up with somebody that I'll give you your team's cards, and then if you got some Eagles, throw them my way, because I don't want them to. I want someone that's gonna enjoy them, So I got
a Fletcher Cox rookie card.
Oh, nice. That's nice.
If I can find it,
y'all might need to talk.
I seen Birdman just smile. He's like, "Ooh,
that sounds kind of nice."
All right, fellas, I gotta go because I'm at work, but fellas,
All right, guys. Like I always say, don't nothing come to us sleeping but a dream. So let's make it happen, Dallas Cowboys. Deuces. Let's get up out of here. Deuces.